I think that it's important that we try and find ways to make sure that women in our state have access to the full rights that women in any other state have access to. Right now, in Texas, we have one of the most extreme abortion bans in the country with no exceptions for rape or for incest. There are very narrow exceptions for folks who have a difficulty with their pregnancy. My wife and I have had 2 baby boys in Dallas in the last 5 years. I can't imagine if the doctor had come in at one of our appointments and said there's a problem with the baby. But there's nothing we can do because the politicians have said that you might have to leave the state to do something about this. And what we're seeing now with counties saying that you can't travel through our county if you're going to try and get access to an abortion is basically turning Texas women into prisoners in their own state. And it's unacceptable, and it's un-American, and it's not who we are as Texans. And so to me, we should go back to the system that we had for the last 50 years under Roe v. Wade that we had disagreements about, but that generally speaking, most Americans had come to accept. That's the standard that I will vote and have voted to codify in the House. And when I'm in the Senate, I'll vote to codify that and make sure that we go back to that standard. I also want to say, though, this is going to have some long-term repercussions for our state that are already showing up for making us less competitive in terms of bringing talent into our state, people not wanting to go to school in our state, people not wanting to become OBGYNs and go to medical schools in our state. It's going to have long-term economic problems as well for us, on top of being, I think, a civil rights issue that we have to address.